Hey Rosa, guess what?
Hey Stanley, what's up? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. In fact, it's better than fine. It's amazing. Unbelievable, in fact.
Wow, okay. What's got you so worked up?
Well, you know that the company that my dad gave me has kind of been on the decline for a while now.
Yeah? Hang on, but if they want to invest in the company and get it to a point where it's earning a lot, why did you sell it to them? If it could be brought up to that point, why didn't you keep the company so that you could get the rewards and higher wage when it was finally doing well?
Well, they kind of said that they wouldn't invest in the company or do anything with it unless I sold it to them.
Oh, wow. It kind of sounds to me like they scammed you out of the business a little bit.
Nah, they were alright. They paid me quite a lot of money for the company, and you know that my heart was never really into managing it. That's why I was doing so awful in the first place. Now with this money, I'll finally be able to do what I've always wanted to do with my life. Live in luxury and comfort and never have to lift a finger or work ever again.
Oh, they've paid you enough so that you can do that?
Well, I mean, it would allow me to do that for a little while. Obviously, if I just go around spending it on everything, then I'd run out in no time. But that's what banks are for. I'll just get someone to invest some of the money in stocks or bonds or something, and then I'll be able to sustain my wealth for however long I want. It's a foolproof plan.
Oh, well, that's good. Maybe we should invest it in some things for the future. You know, like when we get older, it would be nice to have some things set in stone so that we won't have to worry about getting older. You never know what could happen, so it would be good to save a bit of money just in case.
What are you on about?
You know, putting money away for the both of us. I mean, you don't want to end up with nothing in our life later, do you?
Well, obviously not, but you seem to have misunderstood something.
What's that?
This money isn't for you. This isn't my money.
Huh? What are you on about? We always share everything. We have done that for the last 10 years that we've been married. I don't understand why you're saying that you're not going to share this money with me.
Well, it's simple, really. It's because I'm not staying with you. Why would I share my money with my ex-wife?
Ex-wife?
After all, it would be kind of stupid of me to get a few $1,000,000 and then split it all 50-50 with my ex-wife. I'm not that much of an idiot. This is my money, and I'm gonna do whatever I want with it, which includes not giving in to an old, worn-out, tired woman who definitely can't keep up with my new image.
Hang on, I'm so confused. What are you going on about?
Jeez, you're so slow. Keep up. I'll spell this out nice and clearly for you, so that you can actually understand what I'm saying with that tiny brain of yours. I'm divorcing you.
You're divorcing me?
Yup, that's what I said.
But why? After all that we've been through over the last 10 years? I've helped you through some of the toughest times in your life. The only reason you even had a company to sell was because of me, and all of the hard work and effort that I put into it to keep it going. If it weren't for me, you'd have become destitute a long time ago.
Yeah, well, that was your mistake, wasn't it? Look, it's not necessarily about you, okay? I mean, it is, but it's not so much your personality. You've been really helpful to me, and you got me through a lot, and I appreciate that. But now that I'm rich, like mega rich, I have a certain image that I need to maintain, and you just don't fit that.
An image? What image?
Well, I mean, just look at all the other millionaires in the world. 90% of them aren't married to an old, tired, and worn-out looking woman who looks really ordinary. They're with supermodels and actresses and just really stunning and beautiful women. If I stayed married to you, then I would just be made fun of by everyone else who had money. They'd keep telling me to upgrade to somebody prettier and stuff. Not to mention that having money is going to attract a lot of attention, especially from beautiful women. I just don't know if I'd be able to stay true to you with those kinds of people around, you know? So really, if you think about it, this is for the better for everyone. This way I can maintain a cool, stylish image and you don't have to worry about me cheating on you or anything. I'm really kind of doing you a favor.
A favor? How is divorcing me because you wouldn't be able to stop yourself sleeping with other women doing me a favor?
Well, I mean, you might not see it like that now, but it is. Trust me, it's for the best if we just split up.
You mean it's for the best for you?
Look, you can either look at this as a negative thing or you can try and make a good situation out of it. I'll even give you a little bit of something to make it easier for you, okay? As a way of thanking you for your time and effort. How does $20,000 sound?
I can't believe you. I'm not just some business partner or worker that you can buy off. I'm your wife. I don't want you to pay me to get a divorce like I'm just some nobody who you don't care about anymore. Did all that time we spent together really mean nothing to you?
Not nothing, but it really doesn't matter now. You're not who I want to be with anymore, so you can either take the money or not. Either way, I'm filing for divorce. It just depends on whether you want to walk away with a little bit of something or nothing at all.
Well, as your wife, surely I'd get half of whatever you have in the divorce, which, from the sound of it, is a lot more than $20,000.
Yeah, well, that would be if I actually had the money.
Huh?
If I hide all my money in an offshore account and make it look like I hardly have anything, and the government can't really touch it. I'd keep a little bit to make it look like the deal's gone through and all, but the majority of my money would be hidden away safely where no one but me and my bank and investors can actually get it. It's what all the rich people do.
You are so selfish and cold-hearted. I can't believe you're just going to ditch me like this just to be with some younger woman. It's really shallow of you.
It wouldn't just be any woman. She'd be a supermodel. Anyone in my shoes would do the same.
No, I really don't think that they would.
Well, it doesn't matter now. You can keep the house if you want. I'm gonna buy myself a new one anyway, so there'd be no point in me having it. I'll also send the divorce papers over soon. Please sign them as quickly as you can. I want to get this divorce over and done with so that I can start going out and having a bit of fun.
Something tells me whether I sign the papers or not, you'll still be out having fun. In fact, that's probably what you're doing right now, isn't it?
I'm not gonna dignify that with a reply.
Yeah, I thought so. Hello, Mr. Dwight. My name's Rosa Swan. I know I'm kind of messaging out of the blue here, but I heard that you recently bought out a new company. Is that right?
Hello, Rosa. Yes, that's right. You can call me Marcus, by the way. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, actually, there is. The new company that you took over is actually the one that my ex-husband used to own. Now, as I'm sure you've already discovered for yourself, he wasn't the best owner of a company. In fact, he was pretty bad at it.
Yes, I kind of found that out. A lot of his records are all over the place, and actually sorting out all the data and everything else to do with the company is a bit hectic. There is a period of time where the documents seem all organized, but a few months later, they go straight back to being disorganized again.
Yes, well, for a time I actually worked at the company as CEO. That was around the time that the documents and all of the paperwork actually made sense. I was very good at my job, and I know a lot about the company. I actually kept it from going under for a long time.
I see. Well, if you were so good, how come you left?
Stanley didn't like how good I was at my job. He felt threatened, and because I was his wife, he didn't want the rest of his employees making fun of him because I was better at running the business than he was. So he fired me, simply because he was insecure. It wasn't long after that the company began to fail again. I firmly believe that if you hadn't come along and bought the company out, it would have gone bankrupt.
And what is it you'd like me to do for you?
Well, seeing as I know a lot about the company, how it works, and all of the employees there, I think that I would be a good fit as CEO. I would like to apply for the position.
I see. Well, let me think about it, and I'll get back to you in a few days. This isn't really the most conventional way to get a job, but I like the fact that you're going after what you want, and that you actually know the company and how it works.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing back from you then.
Yes, of course. I'll speak to you in a few days.
Hello, Marcus. Thank you very much. I look forward to working with you as well, and I promise you that I won't disappoint you.
Hello, Rosa. I've considered your proposition, and I've decided to give you a chance. You'll be on a 12-week probation period. I look forward to working with you and seeing how you help improve the company. Rosa! I need your help. Rosa, please, I really need you right now.
Stanley? Well, this is a surprise. It's been a while since we've talked. I'm surprised you're not off with your supermodel girlfriend on your mega yacht or something stupid like that.
Seriously, Rosa, this isn't the time to joke around. I'm in serious trouble, and I need your help to get out of it.
Oh, why? What's happened?
Well, you know that when I first came into all my money that I said I'd hide it offshore in different accounts so that I wouldn't have to pay taxes or whatever on it?
Yes, I remember that. You also did it so that you wouldn't have to give me half of the money in our divorce.
Yeah, well, the government's found out and they're coming after me for tax evasion. I could seriously end up in jail for this. I really need you to help me get out of this.
And how do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, you could tell them that you'll pay off whatever I owe over a course of time, or something. I mean, we were married for over 10 years, so surely you'd want to help me out.
Why can't you just pay them? You have the money to, don't you?
Actually, I don't have nearly half as much as I used to. If anything, I've only got a fraction of my money left.
Oh,
Yeah, my investor guy made a series about investments and I ended up losing millions. I don't have the money to pay the government what I owe them. If I can't pay, then they'll put me in jail. So please, can you help me?
no, I don't think I can. Sorry.
What? Why not? I know you don't have a lot of money, but surely you can do something to help me.
Actually, I'm doing really well for myself.
Huh?
Yeah, after you divorced me, I decided that I wasn't going to just sit around and do nothing, feeling sorry for myself. And now that you no longer owned your company, I decided to get my old job back as CEO. You've heard how well your old company is doing, no doubt. Well, that's mostly thanks to me and Marcus. We've really turned the place around. We're earning millions every year.
So then, you can help me, can't you?
No,
What? Why not? You got the money.
I might have the money. However, if I bail you out of the situation, then you would learn nothing. You got yourself into this mess by trying to hide your money away and not acting responsibly with it. You need to deal with the consequences of that now. I'm sure that if you talk to the government, you can sort something out where you pay them back what you owe.
But it's my money. I shouldn't have to give the government any of it.
Well, if that's the attitude you're going to have, then have a nice time in jail.
I can't believe you won't help me. What have I ever done to you?
I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. Anyway, I've got to get back to work. Good luck with your problem. I hope it works out for you. I really do.
Wait, Rosa!
Goodbye, Stanley. In the end, Stanley didn't go to jail for his tax evasion. However, he was forced to give the government what he had left of his money, and then worked out a scheme with them where he could pay back the rest of what he owed. As for me, I continued to work for Marcus at our company, and we managed to make it one of the most successful and well-known companies in the world. We're earning a fair bit of money on a yearly basis, although we always make sure to pay our taxes. After all, we don't want to end up losing it all simply because we didn't want to support our government and pay what we owed. I've also started seeing someone new, and unlike Stanley, I'm not with him simply because he looks nice. Substance is always better than appearance.